anyone. Oh my gosh, it is so... Like, what are these lines? Do you see that? No. Man! Okay. Should we start at the end? Yeah, should we start at the end for the confessions, everyone? Oh, shit. Wait, what? Okay. Oh! What the? Oh, what the? What the? No, we're not doing that anymore. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay, I will try to read the long ones. If you guys send in a long one, please make sure it makes sense. Thank you. All right, everyone, are you ready for this? Are you guys ready? I don't know why there's like lines on my screen right now. Okay, let's go start this, everyone. We're gonna start from the way end, and we're going to just work our way down. First one, everyone. So, by the way, I'm going to mute alerts. All right, mute alerts. Sorry about that. Okay, first one. Oh, wait, let me change my title. Let me change. Oh, thank you, Kenma. Okay, ready. So, when I was younger, like around 11 years old, I had a boyfriend, and I used to search up Henry Danger kiss scenes and recreate them at school. Why? Like, why? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm scared. Wait, what does this one say? Oh, interesting. Okay, they don't want me to really say that one. Okay, next. Okay, next. Oh, I've been watching you for over 2 years so far, and to be honest, the way I found your Twitch was because one day I was looking through the recommended channels, and I clicked on you because I thought you had a pretty profile picture. That is so kind. Guys, I have not updated my profile picture on Twitch in a long time. Do you guys think I should update my profile picture? And then they said, needless to say, I'm really glad I found your Twitch. Thank you. I love you. That was so kind. Next one. One time in 5th grade, I had a crush on the new boy, but I also liked him. Huh? Oh, so I decided to do something really fucked up. Shit. And I told him, and he started... What? Oh, okay, I think they missed a word. I think they meant to say, one time in 5th grade, this girl had a crush on the new boy, but I also liked him. So I decided to do some real effed up bleep, and I told him, and he started to bully her. And I was like, OMG, no. She was so confused on how he found out, but you know, I never told her. And yet she still doesn't know it was me that told him. But hey, it's really not that bad, even though he said some really effed up shit about her. In the end, they ended up together. WTF. You know, what goes around comes around. You exposed her. You exposed that you exposed that she liked him. First of all, what was this guy saying about her? And how did they end up together? Like, how does that make sense? You might know who this is because I told it to you before, but when I was 4/5, I used to pull up my middle finger and I was doing it too much. So she said, if you do it again, I see you and I will slap the out of you. You know, how did that come to happen? How were you only 4 to 5 years old and you are already sticking up the middle finger? That is scary. Okay. Oh, this person said something about my Roblox avatar. They said Sherilyn Martha has a cotton ball head. Thank you. You know what? Your breath stinks. Whenever I'm in after parties, I feel so discluded. Like no one says hi to me. Man, I feel like I always get these type of messages. Listen, you guys, whenever there are Discord after parties, I think we all try our best to say hi to each other, and for the most part, I think we all try to say hi to each other, and even when people say goodbye to each other, we all tend to say goodbye to each other. I'm very sorry if we missed saying hi to you. If you are on the call, go ahead and say hi, and hopefully we'll say hi back. Yeah, here's the thing, there's also just so many people in the call, so it's really hard to know who came in the call and who was saying hi. It's really like it's no, like, there's no bad blood. It's just that it's very hard to keep track of a lot of things in the Discord calls. But if you do want to say hi, go ahead and we'll say hi to you. It's just that sometimes we also do not really know everyone's voice, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes we can't really pinpoint someone's voice to a name. And so, if anything, just say like, hey guys, it's me, blah, 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 and then we'll say hi to you. Do you know what I mean? But again, we do not want you to feel left out, etc. And yeah. Okay, this one's a little bit crazy. This one says, I effing hate my aunt so much. Like, oh my lord. She sucks the fun out of literally everything and then gets mad when you're not having fun. She also actively body shames me and her child, aka my older cousin, and it pisses me off so much. She thinks that if you're not a twig, then... Wait, she thinks if you're not twig, thinks you're fat, and it makes me so mad. Like, there's so much I could say about her, but I can't because that would be so long. But I have to pretend to like her around my family and my mom. Anyway, right now, I'm beating the girls don't poop allegations because I'm shitting so much right now. Well, that just took a turn. Nice. Okay, one time in 2nd grade, it was independent reading time, and during reading time, you could not go to the bathroom. So, one time when I was 5 or 6, I had to pee so bad. Like, I had to pee right then and there, or else I was just about to pee my pants. Moments after, my bladder could not control itself, so I did what I needed to do, and I just let it drip while I was sitting on my desk. It was damn relieving. But then after I peed my pants, I sat up and I saw a pool of pee on my chair. And then I put the pee away after letting it fall on the school carpet. What do you mean you put the pee away? Did you put it in a jar? Like, oh, here you go. What do you mean? After letting it fall on the school carpet? Did no one catch that? Like, did no one catch you? Okay, this next confession says, I'm so delulu that I imagine myself with random characters I make up, and I'm their wife. You know, I... Honestly, like, me too. Okay, when it was Super Bowl, I had volleyball practice and everyone was out, so we had to get a sub, and it was 2 other girls. So me being me, I always came late, and when I came late, the 2 girls were practicing passes together. So I had to practice with my substitute, and mind you, he was middle-aged, tall, and very attractive. So while we were practicing, he went to adjust my arms and touching my hands, and while I was supposed to be uncomfortable, I didn't feel it. So the rest of practice goes on, and he's been giving me glances and more advice to me than the other girls. And after that, I never saw him again. I'm scared. That's illegal. This is from Bingo. Bingo says, you literally never read my confessions. It makes me so sad. Bingo, I'll read your confession right now. Here's Bingo's confession. I hate to admit this right now, but it sucks that I have to say this, and it makes me really sad that I have to say this, and it makes me really heartbroken that I have to say this, but I'm so bad at Skywars, and Colin is really good at it. Bingo, thank you so much. I could not agree more. I could not agree more. Thank you.
Wait.
That is so thoughtful. You know, finally, the truth comes out. Bingo is bad at Skywars. I'm the best. Next. I've been spending so much money on you. My mom refers to you as Twitch Boy and hates you.
Oh.
So who wrote this one? Whose mom in chat is calling me Twitch Boy and says I hate and says that they hate me? Liv Rose? That was your mom? Guys, why do people's parents like not like me? Your mom also hates me? Your mom also hates me? I know, Grace, does your mom still love me? Cora's mom loves me. Guys, what do I do? Is it because my mom says you're too loud? My mom likes you. Thank you, Amber. I think my aunt would hate you. My mom called you Bremen Rock. Oh! My dad called you weird and gay. You know, guys, I'm gonna start crying, so maybe stop. Thank you. I always go outside my house and think I can fly. Oh. I have the biggest bug bites right now, and it hurts so bad when I itch it. Send help. You guys, these aren't even confessions, like... Oh.
Oh.
I'm not reading that. Red is Taylor Swift's worst album. Fearless is her best. Interesting opinion there. You know, I would read the other one, but like I don't want to. I don't want drama to occur. Not between you guys, not between you guys. Anyway, when I was 6 or 7 years old, I used to say the F word so much. One time I was playing Mortal Kombat with my brother on his PS4. He kept on killing me and I sweared I sweared so much, so my mom said the same thing again. She said, I will slap the out of you again if you say it. But little did she know, I say it secretly when she is not here. Is this the same person who held up the middle finger at 4 to 5 years old? Because who influenced you to start cussing at 6 and 7 years old? Okay, next. I actually really like Clara's makeup look because there's something about it that I really love. I think it's because it gives me vintage vibes. What do you guys think? Do you agree with that statement? Do you think Clara's makeup look is amazing? Thank you, Augie. It is giving vintage. It's giving... Well, alright, next. Next. Wait. Okay, so you're gonna know it's me, obviously, because my name's gonna be in here. But I really miss when people say Kimmy Bitty Titty. And when people say Kim, it just seems so serious because it's something that everyone calls me. And I see you guys in a very friendly way. So Kimmy Bitty Titty is so welcoming for me. But I'm not saying this as a serious thing or whatever. Call me anything, I really don't care. Just a little confession. Okay. So Kimmy Bitty Titty prefers to be called Kimmy Bitty Titty if you want. I guess. Okay. All right, this is a long one, so everyone pay attention. Are you paying attention right now? I asked you a question. Are you paying attention right now? Here it goes. This is from biology. Oh shit. It literally says this is from blah blah blah, but don't say it, LOL. I'm so sorry. Okay, pretend I did not say that. Pretend I did not say that. Biology, maybe I just won't read it then because I don't want I'll just skip that one. Sorry, biology. Okay, this one time my mom was wondering what the B word meant because me and my brother were saying it a lot. So my mom asked my sister and she told her what it meant. She said if she catches me saying it again, as always, she would slap the Okay, who here is just non-stopping, just confessing that they have they have so many times where they cuss and their mom is like, stop it, I'll slap you. Because I think you need to stop cussing at this point. Do you know what I mean? Okay, next. In 3rd grade, I made a friend. Let's call her Audrey. Audrey and I were best friends through elementary school, and we would talk online. When it was like 5th or 6th grade, I was going through a rough time and I took a break off social media. So every time she contacted me, I didn't respond because I wasn't on social media. When 6th grade arrived, she was like really mad at me. She literally sent her new friends to pick on me. Audrey told her friends to play tic-tac-toe with my forehead and to dox me, and Aubrey told her friend it was his job to pick on me. And when I confronted her about it, she still let them pick on me. So I confronted that B word again, and her ASS stayed quiet the whole year. First of all, Audrey is so in the wrong here. Who in the world decides to sabotage someone's life just because they were taking a break off social media? That is so rude and uncalled for. I'm glad that you called them out. Okay, next. Okay, so basically there was this dude that I said was fine, nothing more. And I told my friends, cause like obviously, and tell me why one of my friends told him that I liked him. Like, no. So then he started talking to me like awkward, but like I can't really ignore people or like tell them to leave me alone. So for like a good couple of months I was talking to him, but then one day this other dude was like, hey, and he was way better than the first dude. So I kind of like ghosted the first dude, but he was nice and actually wanted me. So I decided to make an apology, but I used Chat GPT. LMAO. What is Chat GPT? AI? You use AI to write your apology? Oh? Okay. When I was younger, like in kindergarten, and when I had to go to the bathroom, I was, I don't know, scared. And I made my teacher call my mom so she can be there with me. I don't know why, but my mom was always there when my teacher called her. Now that I think about it, it's so embarrassing. So you're telling me you had your teacher call your mom on the phone so then your mom could accompany you on the toilet while using it? You know, that is a very good mom. Who would go out of their way to be like, yeah, sorry, I have to call my child, they want company while they're pooing. You know what I mean? So that's very wholesome. What a lovely mom. Okay. One time I was in volleyball club and I had to shit so bad. So I went and then my friend's little sister walked in and literally audibly went, "Wolf!" Like, and I kept flushing and shitting, and I had my legs up so she didn't know it was me. I think she saw me through the crack, though. Like, sorry, can I not poop? Go to recess. Huh? First of all, why did your friend's little sister walk in and say, "Wolf?" Like, whose initial reaction to smelling the scent of someone pooing is to say wolf? Okay, here's our next confession. I actually hate Melanie Martinez. And I try to say that it's a small opinion, but it really isn't. I don't like her and never liked her. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, next. My freshman year, I was failing math, and so I wanted to bring my grade up, and there was only one way. Okay, anyway, I went to my teacher and asked if there's any way I could bring my grade up, and he said there was, but he wouldn't let me because of the fact that I'm a minor. And I didn't let that slide, so I decided to do something very crazy that same day. And keep in mind, my mother would force me to participate in after-school clubs, but I decided to rebel and not go this time. So I followed my math teacher home. This is very weird, illegal. I'm not reading the rest of that. Anyway, I was in a volleyball game. It was like one of our last games, and the team we were going against were very, very rude. High school volleyball pro people. And then one of them were serving and hit me in the face with the ball, and everyone saw, and my volleyball coach asked if I was okay. I said I was, and I wanted to cry, but I couldn't. I held my tears, but we beat them anyways because they cheated. Honestly, I'm proud that you beat them in the game. But guys, has anyone ever gotten hit in the head with a ball? Because tell me why it is the most awkward thing ever. My cousin Cadence has told me many stories about how she would just be casually sitting in the gym and, you know, on her phone, and then all of a sudden a ball would come flying to the back of her head, and all that happens is her glasses go like, wait, her glasses go like this. Wait, how do I do this? They're like, and she would just freeze there in silence like, oh. And when she told me that, I'm not gonna lie, I cackled a lot, because it's just the thought of it's just like the thought of thinking about the fact that someone just gets hit in the head and their glasses just go like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just so awkward. I don't mean to cackle, but it's kind of funny. No offense. Once I got hit in the head with the ball and my glasses flew off, it was horrible. That is not funny. I'm not laughing at you, Amelia. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because literally my cousin had the same experience. She got hit in the back of the head with a ball and her glasses. It's not funny. It's not funny. Anyway, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, when I was in second grade, I was 8 years old and I was an immigrant who did not know English at all. So I was in class, and mind you, in Russia, we always said the F word, thinking it was not a bad word. Anyways, back to the point, I messed up while I was doing some project. While my teacher was teaching, I yelled out, F word! And everyone looked at me like I was a dumbass with their mouths open. Anyways, I spent the entire class using Google Translate on my school iPad, asking my classmate what words are bad and what words aren't. You know, I cannot imagine that, but you know what? I feel like everyone in school has once experienced someone in class screaming out a bad word. Raise your hand if you agree. So you know what? It's okay. Do not be ashamed. Everyone, there has to be at least someone in chat who has experienced that, where someone would just scream out a bad word. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. So, this person decided to say something really mean to me. And I don't really know how to feel. They said, I put so much time into my stories and stories I never told anyone before, but you skipped them. This is why I don't F with you, loser. L, loser, you suck. Your month is over. From Bingo. That is so rude. Bingo, you think I'm a loser? And first of all, my month, I never even had a month because I'm not gay. I'm straight. If it's not obvious, and maybe, I don't know. Like, thank you. My month is, I never had a month. Thank you. I'm not gay. Like, do I look gay? Thank you. I did not skip your story, Bingo. Unless I did, then I'm very sorry. Anyway, next one. I like people's stories and call them pretty, but sometimes I lie.
Oh.
You are evil. Rachel keeps growling at me. Please help. From Wild Eaters. Wild. There's nothing I can say to that. So, okay. I act like I like Taylor Swift, but I don't really care for her. I'm a local. I only know Lover, Cool Summer, and like Shake It Off. Dash MJ. MJ, you are a local. You need to hop on the train of Taylor Swift, because I promise you, you will not regret it. Okay, next. Oh my gosh. Hello, Layla. Okay. Oh, yes, Biology. Can you send it again? Please? Okay. Hey. My name is Genesis, the witch. I sang in a talent show. I always wanted to meet you again, but I never got time to see you, but I finally did. Anyway, here's my confession. It's so embarrassing. I got rejected by my crush in front of everyone at the skating rink. This is like the most embarrassing thing that has happened to me. When I fell in love, I always fell so hard. When I heard he went to the skating rink, I immediately went there. I bought him candy, I bought him gum, I even bought him a teddy bear. And I never got to give it to him because my friend had them, and we planned for my friend to bring them so my mom wouldn't figure out that I'm in love with the guy. But my friend never ended up showing up. I told him I liked him, and he rejected me. Told every one of his friends, and I cried so badly. This was like 2 years ago. His name was Johnny. It's embarrassing, but I hope people understand. You know what, Genesis? F whoever this Johnny person is. He does not deserve all of the love that you have shown him. Do you know what I mean? You went out of your way to go to the skating rink, give him presents and everything. You deserve someone that is going to reciprocate that kind of love. Do you know what I mean? Genesis. Johnny is so rude, and you deserve better. Okay, next. One time at softball practice, I pissed my pants and was so embarrassed, and then I quit. Not because I pissed my pants, but because my coach was a B word, and me and my dad hated her because she really only ever played favorites. And the coach's daughter, Kira, yes, I'm name dropping because I hate her, told everyone in my grade that the reason I quit was because I pissed my pants. And this B word would pretend to be my friend and shit, and would sit next to me on the bus and like talk with me and would be all friendly with me just to tell people the reason I quit was because I pissed my pants. Anyways, turns out her mom, who runs a dance studio where I also went, stopped the dance studio in the middle of the month, and when people asked for their money back, she would ignore them. So good thing I left before my dad was scammed out of like $150. So you're saying that Kira's mom was a scammer and took everyone's money? I just spit. Wow. That is so rude. One time I got caught at 7 years old watching a man go up to a woman and ask if he wants to make out with them. What the? Whoever that man is needs to go to jail. Oh! Colin's Bam What era was the best era. I don't effing care what you guys say. You know what that deserves? That deserves a BAM! What? Oh wait, that deserves a BAM! What? Wait, that deserves a BAM! What? Thank you. I'm tired of being Michael Jackson. MJ. Huh? The reason why I say this is MJ is because MJ is literally MJ. I'm tired of being Michael Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
MJ, you are not MJ, you are not. I mean, you are not Michael Jackson, you are MJ. Okay. Okay. Oh. What?
Bam, what?
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. I keep killing you.
Okay, everyone, trigger warning. I might have strangled a cat when I was 3 years old. I was with the cat and I was messing with it and thought it was a good idea to grab it by its neck. After a while, the cat stopped moving and went limp. It turns out that the cat actually passed out. It didn't die, thankfully, but I now own a cat and I protect him with my whole life. I'm so happy that the cat lived. Keep in mind, this person was only 3 years old, so they definitely did not know what was going on. But oh my gosh, I'm scared. Yeah, do not grab animals by their necks, everyone. There's your warning. Okay, next. What the? In a social studies class, I released the biggest green beast out of my ass and blamed it on my smelly classmate, who everyone hates.
Bro.
What the hell is a green beast? I'm low-key sick of the music listening sessions. It's just some of the same artists a third of the time. Don't know what to say about that one. I try to be fair. I try to pick random in chat, but you know, some people just love the same artists. I can't do anything about that. Okay. I went to a family dinner a few weeks ago and the waiter was so fine, and I told my dad I thought he was cute, and then at the end of dinner, my dad made me take a picture with the waiter. I wanted to die. I was so embarrassed. That is such a dad move. First of all, what do you think was going on in the waiter's mind in that moment? Like, the waiter was definitely like, I'm not a celebrity, but okay. This person said, my neighbor is a DILF. He was wearing a tight blue shirt, which made his muscles more visible. He also had a nice beard and was smoking outside. So Lana Del Rey vinyl of him. Oh, this is from Ocean Boulevard in chat. Okay. When I was in 6th grade, I sang Love Story to my crush. They said no. You know, honestly, that is the most heartbreaking way to be rejected. Imagine singing a song dedicated to your crush and their only response is no. That's how you guys react whenever I start singing. It's like, no, no, no. Which is very rude. I should probably start singing right now, shouldn't I? You know what? Everyone has their opinion, but I'm offended. I don't find Taylor Swift's music interesting. Sorry, not sorry. XOXO, Jalen. Jalen, when we play Skywars, I'm killing you first. Thank you. All right. I'm so embarrassed from when I used to stream. Oh, wait. I'm so embarrassed from when I used to stream. It's so bad. The clips are still up and I don't know how to take them off. Like, sometimes I think about streaming again because I need the money, but I would still use my laptop. But I honestly hate the clips so much and they are so embarrassing. Like, who would let me do that? Like, I look so different, but not at the same time. This is Jekka, by the way. Another confession, I don't think any of you also know my real name. Jekka, I think I know your real name. But also, Jekka, do not be embarrassed. Because have you guys seen my old streams? my old clips, I used to say, eat my ass, as a roast, as a diss. Like, what the? I used to talk in a country accent. I used to, you know what? There was a lot that went on back in the early days of my streaming career. You don't need to be embarrassed. We've all learned and grown. Do you know what I mean? When I was at school, I had to poo so bad that poop my pants. Oh, basically, this person pooped their pants in pre-K and their teacher had to clean their butt. She called my mom to bring me underwear and pants. You see, I would never, ever, if I was a teacher, that's where I draw the line. No way in life, in hell, would I just decide, okay, you pooped your pants, all right, I'll clean it for you. Like, you're gonna sit with that until the end of the day. What the? This is goud. And I'm about to beat that bug-eyed B-word Clara if she does not stop looking at me. Like, get your big ASS fish eyes away from me before you catch these hands! Gel, that is so rude of you. And uncalled for. Uncalled for. Anyway, next. I don't know how people can just see a failing grade and like not care about it. Personally, it irritates me if I even have a 90 or less in a class. How do some people not care? Here's my logic with this one, everyone. I feel like it depends on the person's kind of like idea of grades and their perception of it. For me personally, I think that 70 and up is good and passing. I've never been the type of person to really care if I get an 80%. I know a lot of people, you know, tend to be like, get down on themselves if they get an 80%. And I feel like a lot of that probably could stem from parents and parents wanting their children to get the best of the grades ever. But for me, I don't think that was ever the case, thankfully. But, you know, it is understandable if getting an 80 can make people be a little bit upset. One thing I don't like though is when people tend to one-up other people. Like I remember there was this girl in my math class and one of my friends would tell her and she would be like, I got a 60% on the math class. And the girl would just be like, oh, really? I got a 90. Like, huh? Like, no one asked. Do you know what I mean? I don't like when people do that. It's like you hear that someone did not get a good grade, or you heard that someone did not get as good of a grade as you. And you still have the audacity to be like, oh, well, I got a 90. I got a 100.
Like,
Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's just uncalled for. It makes the other person feel so down. Wait, by the way, I'm not saying this is the person. I'm not saying this about the person that told this confession. That was a whole different story. I promise. That was a whole different story of my personal experience. Anyway. Okay. Colin, you already know about this, but I need to hear about other people's opinions and what they think about this. Basically, everyone pay attention. Basically, I started to become friends with this boy the day I started coming to my new school, which was last year, January. And like, we were really close. And also, he did tell me he was bi, which I was so thankful for since me and him were able to speak about like gay issues and stuff. I don't know, but like we were really close until March, which is when we stopped talking. Then in May last year, he dropped me because he said we just did not fit like puzzles. And I was kind of heartbroken a lot, lol. Continuing on to August, me and him like talked, nothing much, you know, but he tried to guilt trip me into making me look like I was a bad guy for some reason. And I was like, okay. But for some reason, I started getting a crush on him during the time that he hated me, which is also the time he started getting a girlfriend. So like slowly we started talking again and whatever. until December 2nd at 9 p.m., he called me, drunk, telling me he was sorry for being so rude to me and ignoring me, and he felt terrible. First of all, drunk thoughts are sober thoughts. So he was confessing his truth. Anyway, so we started becoming friends again in December, right? So we were gonna meet up and stuff again since it was the holidays, but fast forward to December 31st, I put an edit of Nick and Charlie from Heartstopper on my stories because I was sad and wished I had a boyfriend, right? He replies with it with a full stop, and I was confused, and I was like, what? He kept me on scene. Dude, are you okay? He kept me on scene again. Fast forward to the next day. His girlfriend messages me saying I need to leave him alone. He is already in a relationship with her, and I was like, what? I was so pissed and blocked her and him. Unfortunately, I still have a crush on him, but not really big crush since there are other boys I like more. First of all, I feel like this boy, Loki, has some unresolved feelings for you if he's replying to your stories about, you know, these type of things. And I don't know, it's giving a Wattpad story, yeah, right? Just a little bit interesting. Okay. Oh, okay, wait, I'm confused. Anyways, it's Kenma, cause I'm a dub. Anyways, when I told you my IRL name, I remember how much you struggled saying it and said it wrong for so long until we called that time when I was sick and I showed you how to say it. Right, you still messed up, but at least you didn't say it worse than my teachers have. Anyways, you can say my IRL to chat if you want to pronounce it. Thank you very much. Wait, Kenma, your IRL name is Jimena, right? It's Jimena. I said it correctly, right? Is that not correct? You said it wrong! What? Ximena? Is it Ximena? Ximena? Is it Ximena? Is it Ximena? Ximena? No? There's no Z? Wait, what? Wait, how do I say it then? But sometimes the X is pronounced as a Z. Do you know what I mean? Is it Jimena? Jimena? Jimena. Guys, how do we say it? Jimena. Did you just call me a bitch? Is it Jimena? Ximena? 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 Jimena? Jimena? Jimena. No, let me guess. Jimena. Jimena. Am I right? Kinda. Oh! I almost fell back in my chair. No, I basically did it. It's Jimena. Right? Right? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna read a couple more and then that's it. Do you agree? Here it goes. Most of my teachers last year had both of my sisters, so they only knew me from my sisters. This one teacher that I had always picked on me in front of my friends, but I didn't mind because it was funny. Also, most of my teachers always tell me that I look like both of my older sisters when I know for a fact that I don't look like them. Oh, that's it? Oh. I started laughing like Colin. It's weird, but I keep making that eye rolling back, mouth open face. What? Are you talking about when I go like... You're telling me that has caught on to you and now you start doing that? Listen, the only time I ever laugh like that is when I say something wrong, or no, it's whenever like there's a joke, right? And I interpret the joke wrong or something, and then someone's like, no, like it's like this, and I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know, it's that's the face I make whenever someone corrects me, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm so stupid. Hey, Masab, bonjour. That probably made no sense. Anyway, okay, next. When I was 5, I was in school. I spilt my cereal all over my pants, and I guess it was the chilly, tingly feeling I got from the milk, because then I started pissing as well. So there I sat with the milk and pee bonds colliding like my green poops. I ran to the bathroom, and guess what? There was shit in my pants. As a young one, I didn't stop using diapers since I was 4. So when I turned 5, it was a new setting for my bum. So there I sit, pee, milk, shit, all colliding worlds. I was really getting the best of all worlds. The funny part is that my teacher gave me an award at the end of the year for overcoming my obstacles. Said obstacle was this story. From... Do you really want me to say who it's from? Do you really want me to say who it's from? From MJ. Oh. Huh. Okay. Hello. My name is Rinny, and I would like to tell you about my dream. These are actual dreams that I keep track of every single time I wake up from my beautiful sleep/naps. I'll try to remember the last thing occurred, then write it into my notes app. Here's a dream that I had of you, Colin Camacho. I'm scared. This was on Sunday of October 2nd, 2022. I was driving around with Colin and Quackity, and I crashed into something. Quackity, who was sitting in the back, took over the wheel because I was freaking out and started a police chase for 30 minutes to an hour. There were a ton of cars and helicopters following us until Colin suggested going onto a dirt road and abandon the car somewhere. We were hiding in the trees and bushes until I fell through a gap into a lake. This is a dream, by the way, this is a dream. I fell into a lake under the highway. Colin and Quackity followed. All of a sudden, Jason Earls was there as well for some reason. He said he dropped his key for private jets in the water. We offered to help him and looked around with him. Luckily, we found it. He asked if we wanted to ride in the jets, and we said yes. So he pushed a button on his key, and apparently it summons the jet out of nowhere. We heard the police calling our names with a wanted warrant from afar. We also heard the sounds of the jet landing nearby. Jason distracts the police while we try to sneak off and get into his private jet. When we got in, what started playing?
Oh, yeah.
The Hannah Montana theme song started playing out of nowhere. Turns out the whole jet was Hannah Montana themed. Colin bolted to the snack bar, which consisted of Hannah Montana cookies, the guitar cake, and a purple milkshake with gold glitter sprinkled on top. Shortly after, Jason came into the private jet and flew us away successfully. Jason decided to drop us off at Bella Porch's house. She was doing a photo shoot with Bretman Rock. We explained to them what happened to them, and Bella let us crash at her place until the chaos died down. That is a whole movie right there, Winnie Moon. You know what that movie is giving right now? Do you know what that movie is giving? It's giving...
Yeah, the best of both. You got the best of both. Come on, the best of both. Who would have thought that a girl like me would double as a superstar? Come on.
Whoa, whose eagle was in the room? delay. Okay, everyone. Okie dokie, everyone. On that note, we are going to pause on all of the confessions. We started from 714 in total to now 835 in total. We just got 100 more confessions added. So everyone, please keep in mind that we are going to leave off on 784. All right? There are so many that I've definitely probably missed, but you know what? That is fine. Play this in slow-mo. Play one in slow-mo. The fucking delay? Are you kidding me? I'm scared. I got a 9. Huh? What the? What? Was that normal speed? Yeah. Like, huh? It sounded way worse in Somo. Don't clip it, thank you. Anyway, everyone, on that note, everyone, thank you for coming along to today's stream. Whoa, 4 hours? What the? Oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks for coming along to today's stream. I love you guys so much. And yes, I will consider playing Dead at Night. I actually think I have it on my wish list. And also, did you know they are coming out with a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? I am going to buy that. Thank you. Anyway, everyone, can we please have a heart in chat for everyone who was here today? Thank you guys for all being here. Thank you for all the subs, all the bitty titties, everything. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I possibly will. Oh shit, man! I keep forgetting to film cameos. Kelly, I promise I'll film a cameo on a stream tomorrow. I keep forgetting. Please remind me, and that'll be the first thing we do on stream tomorrow. Please remind me. Hopefully I still have time. Sorry, Kelly. But thank you guys again for, all being here. I love you guys, and I possibly will be in the Discord for a little after party if you guys want. But if I'm being honest, you guys, I do have a lot of work that I need to do and that I need to get done. So would it be okay if I kind of just linger in the background doing my own thing? Because I really do need to get a lot of things done.
With open hands.
And I've been procrastinating. So we'll see. All right, I possibly we'll probably play Minecraft anyway, or watch a movie. We'll see. But anyway, we'll discuss that in the Discord. Until then, thank you guys for coming along, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Ow, ow, ow. There's a hair tickling me.
Oh, it's right
What the?
here.
Oh, can you get it? Okay, thank you. Goodbye, everyone. I love you all. I will see you all later. Also, if you have not told me your birthday yet, type !point birthday. Please tell me your birthday so I can write it down. Happy birthday again, Soul. Oh, and also, happy birthday to, Rico, if you are in chat. Anyway, goodbye, everyone, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye.